Hello and welcome to Bum Like Books. My name's Jennifer. Yesterday, I finished The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. It was absolutely amazing. So this morning, my husband and I got up, we ran to the library, and I checked out the sequel, which is called The Wise Man's Fear. That's how good it was. I had to get it immediately. To give you a brief idea of the story, the series known as the Kingkiller Chronicle covers a man named Quoth as he tells the scribe the story of his life. And let me just tell you, the guy's name, Quoth, is not at all what it looks like. I had to look up how to pronounce it. It's actually spelled Kvothe, but pronounced Quoth apparently. If I'm even still pronouncing it right, I don't really know. It actually reminds me of when I read Harry Potter the first time, and I thought Hermione was spelled Hermione, which sounds like a steak. So, Quoth is telling the story to a scribe about his life. He lives in a world full of creatures, the most dangerous known as the Chandrian, which plays a major role in the story. Although he is at the time he's telling the story, he is a simple innkeeper. His life was anything but simple. As a child, he traveled with his family in a theatrical troupe, and he meets an arcanist named Abinthe, also known as Ben in the story, who teaches him some alchemic, magical, mystical, different kinds of things that he learned at the university, and encourages Quoth to attend the university as well. After tragedy strikes, Quoth vows to go to the university, learn all he can. He wants to find out if the tragedy was a result of the elusive and mysterious Chandrian. The simplest way of describing this book is it's a cross between Harry Potter and The Lord of the Rings. The rhythm is absolutely perfect. Another thing that I loved were that all the characters were significant, even if they maybe only had a few lines in the book, and they seemed insignificant at the time. Later on, you would find out that they actually played a big role in the book, which I really liked. Because there's a lot of books that just have filler characters and stuff to kind of throw you off. But no, they're all pieces in a working machine that is this book, and it's awesome. Every word in this book seems to be put in for a reason. There's no fluff, there's no just like random, overly long descriptions, which annoys me when they describe the way a leaf looks for like a page and a half. Ain't nobody got time for that. The author really just says exactly what needed to be said. The descriptions were beautiful as well. My favorite quote from the book is, "May all your stories be glad ones and your roads be smooth and short." I actually had to type it on my phone immediately because I really liked it. Thinking about a tattoo of it, more on that later. The only thing that slightly bugged me about this book was that the main character, Quoth, he could be a jerk sometimes and not listen to people that were way smarter than him. Or there would be times where it would obviously benefit him to not do something, but he would do it just out of pride or ego. While he did have a little bit of punishment here and there, ultimately things usually kind of fell in his favor, which, I don't know, I just don't like it whenever people get rewarded for being dumb. Overall, I give the book 5.5 out of 5 stars. That's how good it was. Absolutely loved it. It was 662 pages, but don't let the length of it throw you off because it was a fast read. I read it in a day and a half. I probably could have read it in one day if, I didn't have to feed my animals or give my husband attention. I'm really excited to read the sequel. I wanted to start it today, but I was scared I would get them confused when I tried to do the review. So I'm doing this now so that I can hurry up and read the second one. And then I'll post a review on that later. If you want a review, if you've already read the book and you want a review, including some spoilers and some theories that I have, comment below and I'll post that. Later!